You ever have one of those moments where you dig deep into a report, expecting gold, and instead you get a riddle? Yeah, that's exactly how I felt the first time I really sat down with Amazon's search query performance report. It's like peeling back the layers of a massive onion. Some parts make sense, others just make you cry. Hi, I'm Sami, the founder of Labels Growth, and today we are diving head first into mastering search query performance data, what it really tells you, what it doesn't, and how you should actually be using it to grow your Amazon brand. So here's something that caught my attention early on. Once Amazon releases this data, meaning once the search query performance report for a given week or month is out, it's done. Final, no restatements. This was confirmed by a former Amazonian toad vendor on a podcast. What you get in the report is exactly what Amazon decided to publish at that point in time. So no going back and checking if they have fixed data issues. That makes how you interpret this report even more important. Now, when I first got my hands on it, I ran a test across four different brands I manage. I pulled the top 1000 search terms for each, added up the unit sales Amazon attributed to those terms, and compared it to the brand's total unit sales for that same period. And what I found was like it was kind of shocking. The top 1000 search terms only explain about 16 to 20% of the unit sales. Oh, wait, what? Only 20% of your sales came from search terms. That felt incredibly low, especially when we all know that Amazon is essentially a search engine for shoppers. Most buyers start with a search. So, what's going on here? Well, it turns out that Amazon methodology for attributing a sale to a specific search term is really tight. If a customer searches a keyword, clicks on your product, then gets distracted, browses something else, adds the item to their cart later that day, and checks out a few days after that, Amazon might not count that as a sale from that original search. So here's the important takeaway. Don't rely too heavily on SQP reports to evaluate sales performance. Instead, lean into what it does best, tracking clicks. Clicks happen in real time with less, you can say, ambiguity. There's no delay or bounce period. You can trust this part of the report much more confidently to gauge visibility and customer engagement. Now, if you compare your ad data and the search query performance data side by side, especially on high volume keywords, you likely notice this. Your ad clicks may actually exceed the total number of clicks reported by the SQP. That's due to how Amazon tracks attribution. For example, a search term bid can show up on a product detail page, get clicked, and still get attributed to a keyword. Amazon isn't super transparent about how this is measured because, like, it's common and worth noting. So, what's even more fascinating is what happens when you compare total click data from your business reports. You'll see those numbers are often nearly double what SQP plus ad data show. That means a significant chunk of your traffic is coming from non search based sources. Think of it like the frequently bought together section, buy again section, emails, remarketing widgets, comparison charts in A plus, brand storefronts, basically everything else on Amazon that isn't a direct search. So when you're trying to evaluate your brand's total search exposure, don't just obsess over SQP rankings or keyword sales attribution. Use the relative changes instead. For instance, is your click share on, for example, camping chair growing month over month? Is your brand's impression share going up? Are you maintaining high visibility without needing to pump more ad dollars? That's what makes this data more powerful, not raw numbers, but relative movement. That's what helps you determine if your ranking strategies, content updates, and keyword targeting are really working. And here's something I encourage all brand managers and Amazon sellers to do: use SQP data as a compass, not a calculator. It won't give you all the answers, but it will point you in the right direction, especially when cross referenced with ad data, business reports, and even A B testing results. If you're someone who loves data but hates misinterpretation, the secret is knowing what not to take literally. Understand what Amazon is telling you and what they are not. That's how you get ahead. If you want help analyzing your SQP reports and turning that data into actionable strategies, feel free to reach out to us at Labels Growth. We handle everything from advanced listing optimization and PPC strategy to complete brand management. Just head over to labelsgrowth.com or email us anytime.